What is up, guys? Jarv here, back today jumping into Destiny. We are back with another This Week in Destiny, giving you all the heads up on everything that you can expect for the up and coming week. This week is week 9 of Season of Defiance. We have a brand new hotfix dropping into the game. Iron Banner returns. We have a full breakdown of all the weekly rituals, the loot, and what tests are available for Bright Dust this week. Now, if you do enjoy the video, be sure to leave a comment and rating down below. And remember to subscribe for more Destiny 2 content. We are fast approaching 180,000 subscribers. So if you want to keep up to date with everything to do with Destiny 2, then be sure to hit that red button and ring that bell to ensure you don't miss an update. But without further delay, guys, let's jump into the video. Another week and another This Week in Destiny. This week marks week 9 of Season of Defiance, and with that we see Hotfix 7051 launch into the game. Destiny 2 will begin background maintenance at 10 AM Pacific time, and in-game services may be affected. Now, maintenance is expected to conclude at 2 PM Pacific time, and as things currently stand, Bungie hasn't revealed any details on what the hotfix contains, but as soon as we know more, we'll be sure to add them to the pinned comment down in the comments below. Now, alongside that hotfix, we also see the return of Iron Banner in week 9, the final Iron Banner for Season of Defiance, and with that we see Team Fortress return as a Crucible game mode. This was the brand new game mode for Iron Banner this season, offers a very unique spin on this pinnacle Crucible activity. So if you're still chasing down your Iron Lord seal, or you're looking to farm out some of the weapons before they leave the loot pool at the end of Season 20, then make sure to jump into Iron Banner this week. Now from here we're going to move on to the featured raid and dungeon content for week 9. The Deepstone Crypt returns as the featured raid. Now the Deepstone Crypt has some of the best craftable raid weapons in the game. If you're still chasing down patterns so you can craft them for yourself, this week we'll see all the challenges available, allowing you to farm all these patterns to your heart's content. It's the perfect opportunity to grab some of the best weapons in the game, and alongside that we also see the Shattered Throne return as the featured dungeon. Now much like the Deepstone Crypt, if you can defeat the final bosses in both of these activities, they will each offer their own pinnacle reward. Perfect if you're still on the power grind and looking to jump into GMs throughout the course of the season. Now next up we're going to move on to Dares of Eternity and the 30th Anniversary Pack activity. This week sees the Wild Hunt armor set from Season of the Hunt return, alongside the Scatterhorn armor set again from Forsaken. Now with Season of the Hunt armor, we naturally have Season of the Hunt weapons, including the Arsenic Bite Bow, the Blast Batu, the Corsair's Wrath, the Deafening Whisper, the Dire Promise, the Enigma's Draw, the Escape Velocity, the Gian 7 Rifle, the Royal Chase, the True Prophecy, the Friction Fire, and the Timeline's Vertex. Now all of these weapons and armor can drop during the activity when you complete it from the final chest, or by handing in strange coins over at the Star Horse over in the Treasure Hoard. Now from here we're going to move on to the weekly rituals, and this week sees the Hypernet Current return as a Nightfall and Grandmaster Nightfall in week 9. Now the Hypernet is one of the new strikes that was introduced with Lightfall, and to go hand in hand with that we also see the return of the Wendigo GL3 as an adept reward for Grandmaster completions. Remember, you are guaranteed a weapon if you can get a Platinum medal, so be sure to take out all those champions to guarantee yourself an adept reward. Now alongside the Hypernet Current we also see Clash and Mayhem return as featured Crucible modes this week. Crucible is literally bursting at the seams with Iron Banner in rotation alongside these two Crucible modes, so if you are still working on some of your seasonal challenges for these particular modes, then make sure to knock them out. And as for bonus ranks, these can be found over in the Vanguard playlist this week, so if you're going to be running a lot of Nightfalls and Grandmaster Nightfalls, it will be a perfect opportunity to get your hands on the Ecliptic Distaff. This is the ritual weapon for Season 20, and if you already have your hands on that, it's a perfect chance to get the Ornament, which you'll once again need if you're looking to complete some of your seasonal challenges. Now from here we're going to move on to the Lost Sectors for week 9. We kick off the week in Hydroponic Delta over in Neomuna for a chance at exotic chess pieces. On Wednesday it'll be the Gilded Precept offering exotic helmets. As for Thursday we'll be heading over to the excavation site for those exotic boots. On Friday Skye will be back offering exotic gauntlets, with the Quarry being in rotation over the weekend offering another chance at exotic chess pieces. Sunday we'll see Aphelian's Arrest over in the Dreaming City offering another chance at exotic helmets, and we'll round out the week over in the Chamber of Starlight chasing those exotic boots. Once again, if you're still missing some of the new exotics that were launched upon the release of Lightfall, then be sure to plan your week accordingly. And if you want to check out this full calendar for yourself, make sure to do so over in Today in Destiny, and the link to that can be found down in the video description below. Now from here we're going to move on to the seasonal challenges, and there are 7 seasonal challenges for week 9. The first is a Legendary Defiance, and here you need to complete Defiant Battlegrounds on Legend difficulty. That's followed by Favoured Warrior, so here you need to earn favours of Justice, Grace and Zeal during Season of Defiance activities, and you'll get bonus progress for favours earned during Legend difficulty. That's alongside Defiant Specialist, and here you need to defeat combatants with precision final blows in seasonal activities. That's alongside Pinnacle, and here you need to reach the power level of 1810 by earning Pinnacle rewards. That's followed by Warp and Wealth. In Gambit, you need to defeat targets with Strand, Solar or Void subclasses equipped, and bonus progress will be awarded for ability final blows. That's followed by Weaving Sunlight, and here you need to defeat combatants in the Vanguard playlist using Strand, Solar or Void subclasses, and once again bonus progress is awarded for ability final blows. And to round us out for this week, we have Armory-wide Calibration, and here you need to calibrate kinetic energy and power weapons, with bonus progress being granted against champions. Now all of these challenges offer Challenger XP, with some offering Bright Dust, which brings us nicely onto the final section of today's video, and that's what Tess has available for Bright Dust in week 9 of Season of Defiance. So over in the featured Bright Dust shelf, we have the Flamenco Dance, a new legendary emote for Season 20, and this will set you back 700 Bright Dust this week. Now next up we have the Calyptra, an exotic weapon ornament for the Le Monarch. So if you missed out on this back in Season of the Seraph, you can pick it up this week for 1250 Bright Dust. Now next up we have Shadow Legion Entrance, another new transmat effect for this season that will set you back 450 Bright Dust this week. Now as for the shaders this week, we have the Erebos Glance, a new shader for Season of Defiance, and this will set you back 300 Bright Dust. That's alongside the Caucadian Chill from Season of Dawn. So if you missed out on this one all the way back in Season 9, you have another chance to pick it up for 300 Bright Dust this week. Now over in the main Bright Dust store, we have another rare emote called the Malad Insistence, new for Season of Defiance, and this will set you back 700 Bright Dust this week. Alongside that we have Universal Armor Ornaments, and this is for the Eververse set for Season 20. This is the final piece of the puzzle with the helmets all being available. For you Warlocks, you have the Technologic Hood. For you Titan, you have the Cogent Beat Helm. And for you Hunters, you have the Limitless Subversion Cascade. Now, each one of these will set you back 1200 Bright Dust, so make sure to pay Tess a visit with each and every class. Now, next up, we have Synth Owl, a new exotic ship for Season 20, which is part of a cosmetic set and will set you back 2000 Bright Dust this week. Alongside that, we have the Vice Cruiser, which is the matching exotic Sparrow, and this will set you back 2500 Bright Dust this week. Now, alongside those, we also have exotic armor ornaments once again for each and every class. These are all new for Season of Defiance. For your Warlocks, you have the Phoenix Renaissance, which is an exotic ornament for your Dawn Chorus. For your Titans, you have the Hure Primal, which is an exotic ornament for your Loreley Splendor. And for your Hunters, you have the Acolyte's Ambition, which is an absolutely epic ornament for the Wormhusk Crown. Now, each one of these will set you back 1500 Bright Dust, so be sure to pay Tess a visit once again with each and every class. Now, the penultimate item on offer is the Eramis Ghost Projection from Season of the Hunt, and this will set you back 1500 Bright Dust this week. And the final item on offer is the Kale Factor, which is a new exotic weapon ornament for the Forerunner exotic sidearm. I absolutely love this Black Armory themed ornament, so make sure to pick it up as well for 1250 Bright Dust this week. So there we have it, guys, a good look on everything that you can expect for week 9 of Season of Defiance. If you've enjoyed this video, then be sure to check out one of the 2 videos you see here in these cards for more Destiny 2 content. And if you want to keep up to date with everything to do with Destiny 2, then be sure to hit subscribe as well. I'm going to jump into the game as always, guys, and I will catch you all again very soon.